Hello, I'm the Cartographer, and this is the 128th video in my Fallout 76 Surveyal series. And here we are at Orwell Orchards yet again. This is actually the third time we've been here. The first time was before Wastelanders, the second time was after Wastelanders, but before Steel Dawn, and we are now after Steel Dawn. And things have changed again. Now this place is accessible regardless of whether or not you do the Brotherhood of Steel quest here, but know that there is a Brotherhood of Steel quest here that explains that these corpses that you'll find lying here in the driveway are from the feral ghouls that are currently living within the bunker beneath this house. So the lore of this place, I think, kind of changed just a little bit over time in between the vanilla game and now. Effectively, the way it was in the vanilla game was the family had no money. They didn't have any money for getting pesticides for the orchard up there. They didn't, and because of that, they weren't going to have a crop. So they were just having a terrible time. And then right after the bombs, they ended up winning the lottery. We actually have the holotape here for that. But if you want to hear that, you can listen to the first video because I play it in that. Let's take a look around here, though. Things haven't changed on the exterior since Steel Dawn, but we can still take a quick look around. Armor workbench. Then we got a bunch of radioactive barrels here. Apparently, I'm not wearing anything protective against radiation. I'm wearing this gladiator suit that makes it look a little bit like I'm part of Caesar's Legion. Tinkerer's workbench there. Some shelving. A weapons workbench here. We can head upstairs. And just there's a bag with it and a case of ammunition there. There's a safe right here. I've looted that safe recently, so nothing in it at the moment. We can come up this way past this garage. Again, we'll take a quick peek at the orchard. There's a little pond right there. Got the windmill. And I actually didn't clear this area, but there are probably, yep, there's some of the Mr. Farmhands that guard this area. In terms of the other enemies you're going to find here, like I mentioned before, feral ghouls. You're also going to find Radroaches. In terms of the plants, you're going to find soot flowers, rhododendron, silt plants, wild mutfruit, and also you can collect wood from wood piles. Let's see, what else? I think that's all we need to see out here, so why don't we head up into the house. We can take a quick look around the downstairs and the upstairs, and then go down into the basement. Again, another corpse there. There's one of the Mr. Farmhands I killed. Going upstairs, the bedroom. We have Cheryl's journal. That was also there before. We have this footlocker and another safe here in the wall. Okay. Head down. Down to the basement. And again, another corpse. More junk. Washer, dryer. And this door now actually gives us a way into the bomb shelter. Alright, I'm going to clear the feral ghouls here. I didn't want to take the risk of clearing everything, starting the video, and then coming back in here to find the feral ghouls are back, so I'm going to kill them real quick. We'll be right back. Okay, let's check this place out. So, the new story here, effectively, like I said before, the old story was they didn't have any money for pesticides, so they were just kind of screwed. The new story is that the reason that they couldn't get a bank loan, the reason they had no money was that Mr. Orwell ended up building this entire massive bunker here. And that's why they couldn't get a loan. So, let's take a look around. We got this gym here. There's also a putting green here and another one there. They seem to have been really into golf because you look around, you can even find a golf outfit and a golf skirt. Okay. And the other thing is the note from before, and I think it's still up there, Cheryl's journal, basically talks about how she doesn't understand like why they couldn't get a loan. So that implies to me that this bunker was built without her knowledge, which seems impossible to me given its size and the fact that they'd have to have people constantly working on it, digging, you know, all the materials that have to come in. Anyway, thought of dead feral ghouls around here after I killed them. The stroller here was in the hopes that they would have a baby, but we'll see more of that stuff. Okay, the kitchen here. Very well stocked little place. Let's see, got a bathroom over here. Half bath. Sizable half bath, really. I mean, this is big. Anyway. And then they've got this interesting thing where behind the fake windows, it's difficult to see with this lighting. They've got paintings up of nature scenes. There's a better view right there. You can see that one. Let's head back over this way. Okay, and we have the bedroom. And there's Radroach there. I think there's another one around here. Yeah, there's another one in another room. Oh, and there's one there too. Okay. We'll talk about that body there in just a minute. Okay. This is their crib that they're, again, was here for their potential child. And they, for some reason, decided to get this really creepy clown picture here for their kid to look at. I mean, this thing is really creepy. I don't understand why you would ever put that next to a crib. But that is interesting because it does have the clown hat that you can find in Fallout 76 in it. The desk right there, walk-in closet, another safe. Coming through this hole in the back wall, we get into the office. And then some ammunition and a marksman sniper rifle there. Some more golf clubs. Ham radio. We have a terminal, and there's a magazine here. Backwoods 7 in this case. Or Backwoodsman. I chopped off my hand. Turn your chest hair into a rope. Curse of the Mountain Voodoo Man. Okay. I love Backwoodsman. Okay, we got a terminal here. We also have the Lucky Hits winning lottery ticket here. Which again, the drawing date was November 10th, 2077. They had a Mr. Handy come by, I think at least. I mean, that's the way you typically see these deliveries done in Appalachia. Mr. Handy come by, hand off, basically saying, "Oh, you've won, congratulations." Anyway, we got Ian Orwell's terminal here. And we've got 5 entries starting November 15th, 2077. If Cheryl only knew how far into debt I had gone building this place, she would have killed me. Looks like it paid off in the long run, though. She knew the bank denied our last loan, but didn't know exactly why. I'd like to see the bank try to get their money back now. There was no saving the orchard anyway. We hadn't been profitable in years, and that was before the moths. That's not the worst of it. Right before the bombs dropped, we found out we won the damned lottery. The rep was supposed to show up the next month, but I guess it's not happening now. Too bad. We could use the cash as extra toilet paper. So I guess they won the lottery and didn't get the payout. That's what that is. December 25th, Christmas Day, 2077. Merry Christmas. It's been a little over a month since we took shelter. We're doing alright. Supplies are good, and all the equipment is running smoothly. Cheryl has pretty much gotten over me not telling her about this place. I surprised her this morning with a crib. I got it before everything went to hell. She was pretty excited. I still don't know how she didn't manage to find it. She was talking about how much she wanted a kid, but the orchard was our priority. Well, we have plenty of time now. I think it'll be nice to have some new life down here. Again, how could he have possibly kept this a secret from his wife, unless she was just completely checked out of reality? March 16th, 2078. It's been about 5 months. Still no luck on the baby front, not for lack of trying. I'm starting to think that the radiation from above is beginning to leak down here. We're still good on supplies for at least another year. It's been hard trying to stay on top of all the repairs. The pool pump broke last week. The fusion generator a few days before that. One of the projectors is shot, and I think the heater is beginning to go. As long as we stay on top of the repairs, we should be fine. September of 2078. It's September now, I think. We lost track of what day it was a few months ago. The leaves in the orchard are probably starting to turn. Those are my favorite time of year. Damn near everything has stopped working. We're down to just essentials. Air, water, and food. We got plenty of books to read, though, and my putting game has never been better. I haven't been feeling too well these last couple of months. My hair is falling out, and I'm having trouble keeping on any weight. Cheryl says we need to find help because this place is making me sick. We'll be fine. I'm not ready to leave yet. Okay, September. The trouble had really passed. If they had stayed in here just through the nuclear winter, I mean, this would have been... It would have definitely been well past time to leave. We'll see more what the real issue was here in just a minute. Next up, 2078. No idea. And plus, this is a computer. Do they really not have the date? Still feeling like crap. Mind is fogged, hard to focus, hard to type. But we're safe down here. I made sure of that. Cheryl doesn't understand. The sacrifice, the debt, months of preparation. All for her. Her and that baby will never have. She wants to leave. She can't leave. I won't let her. So he started to kind of lose his mind. Actually, I do need to use that last option there and open the security door. Okay. Let's head over this way, though. And there's always a deadly glowing one in here. Or a glowing one of any kind, at least. This is the real issue. The fusion generator was leaking radiation. There was obviously an issue with radiation outside, but there are so many terminal entries and logs and everything like that that we can find that people were living outside of bunkers and things like that by September of 2078, or hell, by just early summer 2078. I mean, even back in January, we have logs of the military still operating at the Monongah power plant. Anyway, laundry room here, and they got a weapons workbench there. Broken fusion generator that was leaking radiation. We can come down here to their pool. I mean, this place is huge. Again, how could she not possibly have known that this was going in? Anyway, fireplace, got a bar, including a cocktails until 4 a.m. sign. Let's see, some stuff here behind the bar. Everything's well stocked. You got all kinds of junk everywhere here. The projector here so they could watch movies in the pool or just from the pool side. And okay, we're back up in here. Now I did open that security door, and I'll show you where that leads. It's up here in the kitchen. And it's in basically a secure pantry sort of a thing back here. Oh, there's the other Radroach. Good lord, the gunshot shook the entire room. Anyway, you can see that we've got this kind of broken door controller here. More junk and some things like the drill over here. Okay, then we can take a look at this note. Trapped. All I wanted was to get him some help, and he trapped me in here like some sort of animal. I was able to repair that button that opens the door while he was asleep. He has the only key out of this godforsaken place. Tomorrow when I hear the shower, I'll take my chances. If anyone is reading this, please know I had no other choice. Ian, I'm sorry. I know this isn't you anymore. Please know that I still love you. Cheryl. Okay, so she was here. He was forcing her to stay here. And basically he was keeping her prisoner because he didn't want her to leave because he feared what was going on outside. So she said that she was going to wait until she heard the shower. Well, first of all, this is a ridiculous distance from the shower. The fact that she heard that is incredible. Anyway, she was going to wait until she heard the shower, and then she was going to take her chances. Now, when we come in here, we find a skeleton here in the shower, blood stains on the wall, and right here, a combat knife on the bloody sink. It seems to me that what happened was that maybe Ian here had the key on him. Cheryl had to have the key to get out. She knew that she had to get it from him and that he would never relinquish it peacefully. I think Cheryl killed Ian here in the shower. I had originally thought that the glowing one that you always end up finding in the generator room was Ian, because he was so fascinated with staying with this place, and he was clearly having some changes going on. I don't think he was ghoulifying though. I think he was simply dying of radiation poisoning. Let's see. We saw that one magazine in the office. Let's see where else there are some collectibles to look at. Actually, there's only one other collectible here, and I think it's this one. Where is it? Alright, sorry about that. The recipe can typically be found right around here, and I've got a shot of that. Okay, well that should do it for everything you can find here, other than all of the junk and weapons and everything like that, and so I'll show you that now. Okay, this has been the Resolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.